What's happening, everybody? It's your boy CJ, back with another video. I thought I'd put a cap on, just try something new. I'm again back with my brethren Filmon. Say wagwan. What's good? And today we're gonna do something different. Today we're gonna do something a bit serious. A lot of jokes. But now, right now, this evening, we're gonna do something serious, and we're just gonna have a quick testimony. Now, you've heard my testimony, what Jesus has done for me, and this channel is all about what God can do. Although we have laugh, although we do jokes, the main centre about is just trying to share the love of God and see what God can do in your life and how God can transform your life. And it's through music and it's through vlogging. So today, obviously, you've heard my story, how God changed me, but today we're going to film and share his testimony. So I'm just going to switch positions, and I'm just going to ask him a couple of questions. Yeah, man, he's a man of God. He's not saved. How long have you been saved for now?
Couple months still. Probably say a couple months. Probably like 5 months. I said probably 5 months, I think.
5 months. So he's been still new to it, but he's a man of God, man.
I'll try.
Prayer warrior, worshipper, and just a great guy, man. It's been great getting to know this guy, man. But yeah, man. So we're just gonna change positions. Just gonna ask him a couple of questions, man. So hit enter the seat. Probably wondering why we're standing up. First of all, my stand is moving mad on this camera, so I can't really do anything about that. Second of all, it's thought, why not stand, man? Make it kind of fresh, make it kind of new. Make it new for you guys, huh? Nice one.
Over the top, man.
So yeah, man. So first of all, just give your name and your age. Obviously, we know your name and your age is already, but just for the sake of the interview process.
My name is Filmon. Filmon Daniel.
Jeez!
I'm 20 years old, so yeah.
Yeah, man. And you've been saved 5 months now, so...
Around 5 months, yeah.
How did you find out about Christ? Like, how did you find out about God?
So I always knew about God because I grew up in a Christian household. But I was always those lukewarm Christians, so I tend to not really dab into my faith. And I always knew about Christ, but I never really lived a Christian life, so I'd just be doing some nonsense. Just listen to secular music, going to raves, going to parties, and whatnot. So I wasn't really living a Christian life until I went to university. And I met some amazing people. I met a society called Radical Youth. I just saw how they worship God, how they live their life for God. And this really made me reevaluate my life with Christ. So from there, I started wanting to take it more seriously. And yeah, that's how I got to know Christ, really.
So how were you like before you met Christ? Like, what was your... Obviously, you said about raving and partying, lukewarm Christianity, but how was, like, your life? What were your struggles? What were your issues? Like,
I think with every guy, it's just lust. That's the main thing. There's lust in all the girls, pornography and all that. I'll say, like, success. I mean, putting money and success over God. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being successful. I wanted to be successful. But if you put that over your relationship with God, then that can be an issue. I probably would say also depression, anxiety issues. That was my biggest problem. My biggest struggle, and yeah, that's the worry of failing, because I've always gone through because my dad, I always wanted to prove something, because my dad wasn't the best guy, wasn't the best man, and I always wanted to be the person who changes it, because all the men in my family are just useless, to be honest. I just leave their families and whatnot, or they don't respect their mothers and whatnot. So I just wanted to be different. So there's that responsibility upon me. So I was just so fearful of actually failing. So whenever I did not do well, whether it be study or life in general, I would always be hard upon myself, always bug myself. Like we had a talk here. He was just telling me, "Oh, you always complain about doing your work on time or whatnot." So that's what really comes from it. So that's pretty much it.
So how has Jesus changed your life? How did you, how has he changed your life from where you were, from obviously depression, trying to be the man of the house, and success issues, putting money over God, and lust and pornography? How has God changed you? Like, how are you different from now?
I think, a clear example, I think, especially because I'm at uni, so I had my exams. I had 4 exams, and usually I'd be panicking because I didn't do that much work. I'd be bare panicking, but I had this peace in me. I couldn't explain it. I had this peace in me, even if I knew I didn't do that much work, but I still had this peace within me. which was very something different. Even when I wanted to panic, I just couldn't panic. I just had this peace and calmness in me, which is quite good. In terms of lust, there still is an issue, but like it's an ongoing battle, innit? It's something that you, as a man, you don't really necessarily overcome. You just keep pushing through and trying to just trying to wrestle with the devil, fam. Just try and beat him, fam. You feel me? Because so also I think I've just, like I said, had peace and more calm as an individual. Like sometimes when someone will say something to me, I just go, oof, that's crazy. Like when I'm madness, I'll be a bit too emotional. But now, like, I think Christ has given me peace.
And calm emotions.
Yeah, calm emotions and build me up as a proper man, innit?
And how would you say, go through there, so like depression, you've obviously said, overcome depression. How would you say that in terms of like your relationships with other people? How has God helped that? How would you say your family see a difference in you, would you say?
I definitely would say my mum and my sister does see a difference in me. Like, now it's all about Jesus in my life, innit? So they'll see me like reading the Bible, getting into the Word, or listening to worship music, and they're like, oh, what happened to all the secular music you used to listen to, fam? What happened to all the 6-7? What happened to all of that, fam? So it's just crazy, so they could definitely see a dramatic change in my life and me putting God first before all things, innit? So I think that's a great thing, fam. And I encourage everyone to do the same, innit? So.
Well, you just said what I'm gonna say. So what would you say to somebody that doesn't? And then there's people obviously that don't know Jesus, or they want to know Jesus, or they're struggling, they haven't really completely surrendered. What would you say to people about those people that are watching this? What would you say to them about?
I would say if you don't know Jesus, just try to get to know him, because people get intimidated by, I don't know, I'm not sure if they get intimidated by it, but they just get worried about leaving their old lifestyle. Like probably people looking at them at a different way or judging them for what they're doing. I mean, finding Christ. But I just say try him out. You try him out, he will change you. And it's not going to be an easy process. It's going to be hard. So don't get fooled about that, fam. But, you know, it's worth it at the end when you get salvation, you know what I'm saying? You get peace and love. So that's sick. And our advice, I mean, if you do know Christ, but you are probably living the lukewarm life, just try and take it a bit more seriously, because there is a peace and a joy in you when you do properly serve God and try to serve him with all your heart. Which is amazing, and it's so much better than, you know, girls, money, cars, chains, all of that. Like, it's just so much better. It's just peace in your heart and joy. So I would just say, if you don't know Christ, try him out, and he'll just change your life. And those who are lukewarm or just, you know, not taking their faith seriously, just try it out, man. Just try. It's not hard. I mean, it is hard, but it's not like it's not like religious hard where you have to follow these set of rules to have salvation, or you need to pray this certain amount of time for God to love you. He loves you unconditionally, so just try him out and he'll just change you, man. Just open your heart to him and he'll change you, fam.
Amen. Well, thank you, Filmon, for taking the time to share your testimony.
It's always a pleasure, guys. It's always a pleasure. Hey, it's always a pleasure, guys. It's always a pleasure. Hey.
And yeah, man, I just maybe switch positions again. So, man, enough love. So yeah, man, everyone, thanks for tuning in. That was Filmon's testimony, what God has done in his life. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. If you want to see more collabs with more of my G's, let me know. Keep supporting. Keep staying blessed. Stay beautiful, family. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Yeah, man, open your heart to Jesus. He cares about you. He loves you. He died upon the cross for your sins, and he rose on the third day so that you can overcome any problems. And a life with Christ is always going to be better than any other life. Like Filmon said, girls, money, cars, success, boys, nothing's going to satisfy. Only Jesus can satisfy. So give it to God, amen. And thank you for taking the time to watch this. And peace out, man. Bless.